It's the M&M Funky Five Jive with Mike and Mel, a short and sweet podcast where they dive into toys, kids, and all the chaos in between. Packed with tips, stories, and unsolicited opinions because, let's face it, they've got plenty. And hey, their opinions are their own, so save your whining for someone who cares. Now let's get to it. Time to play with Mike and Mel.
So, this is our first podcast, and we're going to focus on today giving you a little break from your day for about 10 minutes. I found an article in the Toy Insider about John Legend collaborating with Fisher-Price to bring his music to children's toys. And he's got several children, and they love playing with these toys and hearing their dad's voice come through. So what do you think about that, honey? We're so far out of the toddler realm now. It's been a long time, so they didn't have these kinds of things when we had our kids.
I think they did.
Did they?
I don't know. I mean, I think that you know, the article goes on to explain all these collaborations between these people. But you know, to me, they try to make it sound like it's some kind of a step into music being part of the toy industry, but I think it's the toy industry trying to make more money from the music. Because if it was just about the music, then it wouldn't really matter who's making the music, right?
Well, true. You want the popularity behind
it. It's just like hiring an influencer or, you know, somebody who's any public figure, really, because you know, it's a collaboration. I mean, let's be real. It's business. It's, you know, it's cool. Like they mentioned Beck, but Beck's I don't know. I mean, I don't even know if he has kids, but it doesn't seem like you know, a guy like Beck would be collaborating with a toy company just because he loves the toy. I think it's because he loves the money. You know? So, you know, I mean, I think it's cool. I mean, like John Legend, he's got kids, so it kind of makes sense with him. You know, he's got two babies, and they're probably, you know, at the perfect age, and he probably writes songs for them. That is more believable to me.
Right. Some of the other examples it gave, and you can read about these on our blog post and get the whole article to know exactly what we're.
The one that stands out the most to me is Kiss and Todd McFarlane. That just kills me because Kiss doesn't give crap about. I'm sure, I don't know. I mean, Gene Simmons, he's probably got grandkids on, but you know, okay, maybe, but you know, Gene Simmons, Todd McFarlane, I've met him a long time ago, and he's a decent guy, but he's all about the money, man. I mean.
Well, so is Gene Simmons.
Gene Simmons.
He makes he holds back nothing when it comes to talking about that. I mean, especially when he had his reality show, he was like, "I am all about the money." So,
yes,
yeah. But there's.
By the way, Melissa didn't even say that this is like 5:30 in the morning. So this is our Monday morning funky forum.
It's like,
God, I don't want to do this at 5 o'clock.
We don't have to anymore.
Okay. Anyway, back to the thing, the jig.
Yeah.
So, okay, I think it's cool. I think Lego, I think all these companies that are doing this, of course, they want to make the money. And, you know, I'm bringing in a celebrity, will.i.am or whatever Lego did.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're going to bring in a whole new audience.
If you had toddlers right now,
would it matter?
Would that be something that would attract you to buy a toy? So like if you were going out for Christmas and you said, okay, I've got this 3-year-old, I'm going to specifically find a celebrity endorsed, celebrity collaboration toy. No. Does it matter to you?
No, of course not. I think it matters to the kid adult market. So like, you know, anybody, like even people our age, especially people our age, with the Kiss thing, is that, you know, if Kiss is going to have like a collectible toy, then of course, you know, especially it's a Kiss and Top Mega.
Yeah.
So that's all that's about. It's not for kids.
Well, yeah, that's not for a 2-year or a 3-year,
Right. But see, then you
yeah.
go with John Legend, and I don't know how the collaboration is going to. What's he with Fisher Price?
Fisher Price. Yes.
So what are they going to do? They're going to make, kind of jingles, or, is it? How does the toy tie into the music?
It's a musical toy, and it's got his music in the toy or whatever.
Well, that's a whole different thing, Somebody making music specifically for a toy that is part of the experience that actually is right there. It's not a jingle.
Oh, yeah, none of these are
something like
to
that.
Be that way.
But I guess, even a jingle might work.
Yeah.
Because people get things stuck in their head.
Right, and that's what you want.
Well, yeah, but that's marketing again.
Yeah.
It's more about the marketing. It's not about the toy.
Right.
So maybe the John Legend's toy situation is that the music is actually a part of the the play experience. The play experience, maybe that's what we're looking for.
That is
It's not the play experience.
Right.
It's not the marketing experience. It's the play experience.
Right.
For the kid. Because the kid doesn't know who these people are.
That's true.
Theoretically.
Yeah, so that's for the parents.
So it's all for the parents.
Yeah.
So you're not selling, these celebrities to a kid because the kid doesn't care.
Right. A 3-year-old doesn't care if it's...
Yeah,
that's true. I mean, the only way they care is if, like, their favorite cartoon character or doll character
something recognizable to them.
Right. They don't really know about the voice behind it, I think, at certain ages. So.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I added to my Amazon shopping cart, and I will open that up to you because Christmas is coming, a Todd McFarlane item.
What?
It was a collectible doll from The Hangover. Did you see that in my cart the other day? Yeah, it's the one where, what's his face? Zach Galifianakis. He has the baby in the carrier, and he's leaning against the wall.
Toy.
That's a I have to have that. That's got to go right back here.
That's a kidult toy. That's not a kid's toy.
I just wanted to take the opportunity to let you know.
That's what we're talking about. What's your market? Right?
Yeah.
That's exactly it.
Right. And I think the celebrity in the project, of course, dictates the market. So what that article showed is there's different market, different celebrities who have different appeals. Kiss is the older crowd for the collectibles, I think, whereas John Legend is the interactive, I've got young kids crowd. And my voice is part of the toy experience, like you said.
Yeah, this mentions blah, 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 Lady Gaga with Polaroid. That's not really a toy.
Well, they have these little kid cameras that
those tiny things.
Yeah, that are not.
That one I could actually see working because, like, the preteen teen kid that's going to get the Polaroid would know Lady Gaga.
Right. And she is such a visual person with her costume changes and her makeup, and that just makes sense to me.
This says Justin Timberlake and Hasbro with Tinker Toys.
The joy of
construction and nostalgia.
Yeah.
Well,
he's
he's not as old as us.
No, but he's got kids, but I thought he had older kids, like middle school.
See, the nostalgia thing. Now, I can see a tie-in there for toys.
Yeah, definitely.
Because like Tinker Toys, Lincoln Logs, all the stuff that we played with, G.I. Joe with the Kung Fu grip. Come on, man. I'm all over that.
Right.
I mean, nostalgia toys are cool.
Right, they are.
So, yeah, because and he appeals to that. But see, that's the parents, of course.
Right.
I mean, this is all just marketing.
Right.
It doesn't matter. Of course it's marketing. And that's cool because that's what we want to do with our toy. But,
speaking of which,
I don't even know who Pharrell Williams is. What?
You know who Pharrell Williams is?
Who?
Pharrell Williams. Happy. 'Cause I'm happy.
Yeah, I know the song.
Yeah. This show is brought to you by Chicka Chaka. Chicka Chaka, Chicka Chaka, yo, yo, yo. Chicka Chaka, Chicka Chaka, go, go, go.
There it is.
But
go
yeah,
to chickachakatoy.com and stay tuned for upcoming videos of our own. Maybe we'll get a celebrity tie-in.
Hey. But Okay, so you know Pharrell Williams. Okay.
I know who you're talking about
Yes.
now.
Yeah.
But see, that's a weird tie-in.
What? Pharrell?
Yeah. Because, I mean, people know the song, but old guys like me are like, oh, yeah, that guy. I don't know. and you know, how does that... So, okay. That is this particular instance, maybe like John Legend, where it's more about the song
Mm-hmm.
and less about the celebrity. Of course, if a celebrity
Yeah,
makes the song, that's that much better.
Right.
But if the song fits the toy, fits the experience, then it's a much better collaboration, I think.
Right.
It's not just, okay, so I think that's the overall or the underlying message here.
Yeah.
That I'm trying to say is that if it's not if it's not more about the name of the person just to get the marketing campaign rolling,
Mm-hmm.
and as much about the music that they're producing that goes into the toy or the experience or whatever you want to call it,
Mm-hmm.
that makes more sense. Obviously, the Kiss McFarlane is just marketing on both sides. They said Beck made. Well, they talk about his album,
Mm-hmm.
the information or whatever it is called. The
Beck
information, yeah,
and Kid Robot.
yeah. So it says designing a series inspired by his album. So that's Kid Robot saying, "Hey, I like this album. I'm gonna make some robots that kind of go with the music."
Right. Right.
So I don't know. There's different levels.
Well, I agree with that. I think there's different levels. And you know what the thing is, and this always has been a thing with me, is whenever a celebrity is tied with anything with kids, it gives me the warm and fuzzies. Because it's like, hey, they're a real person. They're a parent. They're an aunt. They're an uncle. They're,
Well, I'll tell you.
an influential person to a little person in their life. And when I had kids, especially, it endeared me to them whenever they were associated with anything with kids.
Because you felt like they're your friend.
Yeah. Or there was a commonality somewhere, because, I love kids, so why?
Well, here's what I think. I think that we need a celebrity to endorse us.
Well.
And so
any of you celebrities out there.
No, but this is a shout out to old school celebrity, our fave Billy Idol, with your grandkids. We want you to play our game with your kids.
Those kids are just off the charts.
See,
gorgeous.
and then he doesn't. You don't even have to write a song for us.
No,
we got a song.
We got
Just
a song.
Dance around, and play with your kids. That's all we're asking. John Legend, you can do it.
Yep.
Beck, all you guys, Gene Simmons,
we
whoever.
have celebrity openings.
We'll send you a toy.
Yeah.
And you play with the grandkids.
There you go.
So anyway, go to chickachakatoy.com. Check out our toy. We'll be on Amazon in a minute. And you can order it there. There are also in specialty retailers. We're gearing up. And the best thing is we're going to be having animations. We're going to produce a show. So lots of things happening with Chicka Chaka. Okay.
Yep.
So
that's it. So anyway, thanks. We'll be back next week with a new topic to fill in your little water cooler break or drive home from work. And we'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.